And good evening, everyone. We'll be starting here in just a second. Just going to make sure my audio is working. All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This is the weather week ahead forecast from us here at Flagler Weather Info. This is a look at the weather of the week ahead here and what to expect as we go through the next several days. Let's go ahead and get started. So, just a quick look at the forecast for those that don't have a whole lot of time. For Tuesday, it's going to be patchy cloud and breezy, but rather warm. High temperatures will be challenging 90 degrees on Tuesday. Low temperatures right near 58, 60 degrees. And as we get into Wednesday, a little bit cooler day, another nice, pleasant day, but it'll be rather breezy, though. Fire weather concerns, though, on Tuesday and Wednesday because of those breezy, dry winds. High temperature near 75, low temperature near 53. And then on Thursday, a little bit warmer, but largely clear, and then staying dry right into the weekend. Warmer, though, highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. So let's get right into what's going on with the weather. And just a reminder to get emergency alerts, you can sign up for Alert Flagler. It is free to do that. FlaglerCounty.gov/alertflagler will get you a heads up for any significant severe weather outbreaks or even any local emergencies. You will get those phone calls. So let's talk about our local weather now. We do have a high pressure system that is over the state of Florida that's been giving us this dry spell of weather since this weekend and brought that cooler air along with it. That's going to shunt off to the east as another cold front begins to make its way through here. And this cold front will be pushing through the state of Florida as we go into Tuesday, and it'll be south of us by Tuesday night. And high pressure will then build in behind it this massive high pressure system. That will be our main weather feature the rest of the week once this cold front gets by. This front is going to pass through dry. We're not expecting any weather with it other than, the some clouds and the wind shifting different directions, that kind of thing. Because of the pressure differences between high pressure and this front, it'll be quite breezy as it passes through. And again, that is a fire weather concern. So Monday into Tuesday, patchy cloud and warm, largely clear skies though. High temperatures 85 to 90, low temperatures near 60 or so. It'll be warmer near the beaches at night and very breezy out of the southwest to west winds. Now as we get into Wednesday into Friday, largely clear, cooler again. High temperatures 75 to 80. It'll be gradually warming up each day as we progress through the rest of the week. Again, breezy on Wednesday especially. Low temperatures again bottoming out near 60, maybe upper 50s at first, and near 60, then the lower 60s as we get towards Friday. And so things are looking good right into the weekend. Now going further on as we go towards the weekend and into next week, the week beyond, look for temperatures to be averaging well above normal for our area, including North Florida, Flagler County. Precipitation chances may be near normal, but quite a bit above normal temperatures can be expected at the end of this week and going into the next. As we go into longer range, we stay well above normal here in Flagler County with our temperatures. Again, it could be a couple days cooler, but trending, how things will trend. Most of it's going to average out warmer than normal. We are seeing some good news, though, so we're seeing some signals for some maybe above normal precipitation. We do need that. I'm going to show you why we need that here in just a moment. So even longer, long range, taking us into the early part of May, above normal temperatures and sadly below normal precipitation as we're going into May. And May and June is typically the peak of our wildfire season. Speaking of that, right now there are 4 contained wildfires in Flagler County. Nothing really too big right now, 3 to 5 acres on each one of these. One near Bunnell and 3 others on the west side. These are all contained, meaning the Florida Forest Service and the fire services have put rings around these and have stomped them out where they might still be smoldering, but they're not spreading anywhere and they are being monitored until they are completely dead out. Now, let's talk about fire danger. As we go through the month of April, we are in above normal risk for significant wildfires as we go through the rest of the month of April, and that will probably continue into May as well. It's a fire danger and a drought index. Right now, fire danger is listed as high by the Florida Forest Service. Drought index has now increased to 452, even with that little bit of rain we had that didn't really help much. And Flagler County being right about here. And there's some areas well over 500 in Flagler County, and other areas in the 300s. How does the drought index work, and what does it mean? Well, 0 means that you are flooded out. Basically, that's the way the ground is after Hurricane Milton. And then 800 is desert dry. So 800 is very, very dry soil. When you start getting above 500, right now we're kind of right around here. But when you start getting above 500 is when we start getting into trouble with wildfires. And so this is something that we monitor very closely. And I don't see any reason why this number is not going to keep increasing as we go through the next several days. And keep in mind, too, as we go further into April and into May, the sun angle gets higher, the sun gets hotter from our perspective, and that causes the soil to dry out faster, along with any vegetation. So at the beaches, surf 2 to 3 feet to 4 to 6 feet at times. It's actually more 2 to 3 feet. I just forgot to change that one graphic. Surf temperature about 71 degrees. Moderate to low risk of rip currents. We're not expecting any really big deals out of there. UV index very high, so make sure you have proper sun protection. So thank you again. You can find our videos on TikTok. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, and also on our YouTube channel. And for the latest updates, you can go to weather.gov/JAX to get the latest from the National Weather Service. They update that frequently, and that's our local weather service website. And again, if you're just joining us and you've missed a good chunk of the broadcast, you can rewind it and catch up. Again, the main concerns over this week is that it will be dry. That is going to be increasing the wildfire concern. Fire danger is currently high right now, so please use extreme caution with any ignition source outside. Really not a good idea to be burning anything. Next couple days expected to be breezy and dry, so that wildfire risk will be increasing. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up. Everybody out there, have a great evening. We'll probably be back middle part of the week or so. If there's anything to report on, due to the fact that the weather is going to be pretty settled in the next several days. Everybody have a great evening.